Hi. Thank you guys for coming to the chat early. We will be starting at 1 p.m. See you soon. To everyone that's awake in Russia right now to watch the concert, Privyet, как дела? Also, another friendly reminder, today is World Sea Lion Day.
Types of sounds you like, 'cause I watched you from the street last night, and I know what types of colors you choose, and I'm sure that I would choose them too.
Hi, how's it going, everybody? So this was that was the first song I wrote for the album Death with my friend Alex, aka Sasha Trice.
that my mind's awake. What happened here? Can't recollect. Who left sincere marks on my neck? A night so young, I couldn't see that you were here in front of me. I do not care, you don't exist. I'm leaving now, you won't be missed. Think to yourself, what have I done? I'll live to see what you'll become. A heart that's blacker than your lungs. You can't undo what has been done. I cannot sleep, a restless night. I'm worried now, are you alright? What's going on? I do not know. Your other form would truly show. And so it seems you only cared for alcohol and poison air. I care too much, my heart is real. You're leaving now, slowly heal. Think to yourself, what have I done? I'll live to see what you'll become. A heart that's blacker than your lungs. You can't undo what has been done. What have I done? What have I done? I'll live to see what you'll become. What you'll become. A heart that's blacker than your lungs. You can't undo what has been done. What has been done.
Howdy, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Sorry, my other best friend fell off my back. This is Goki. He came from Japan. Gift from Cultastic. It's pretty cool, right? Love you. So yeah, welcome to my my third live stream. This is Mr.Kitty Digital, featuring the segments of death in eternity. So we're going through and we're making our way to like I picked the ones that I like remembered, but there's a lot of songs that I think I keep with me for the most part, but it's cool to revisit them, but sometimes it can be very damaging because you look back on music as I look back on music as like memories and stuff. So a lot of death was like a reawakening for like my personality and who I was. And I wanted to change myself as much as I could, but stay true to myself. So death is a figurative death, I guess. and Eternity was a album for a relationship that I was in, and it turned into a really intense relationship. But then I decided I wanted to take it further, but then they didn't want to. So an album that was about romance turned into an album about how much I could hurt somebody with music. So that's what I remember off the top of my head. Sorry, I don't have a script. I only do real shit all the time. But I'm like trying to look at the chat over here. I got contacts finally, so I can see a little bit. But I see everybody in there. Howdy, everybody. Yeah. So I'm gonna continue playing. So I'm switching. I'm switching between albums. So we played a number from Death, and now we're playing a number from Eternity, and now we're going back to Death. So we're just gonna keep flipping back and forth to keep it interesting. So yeah. And whoa. And I haven't like fully rehearsed some of these songs, so if they're kind of rough right now, please forgive me. I haven't played these in almost 10 years. So yeah. This is this was one of the other songs that I wrote way long time ago. This is Cross Cross. Wow, that one was almost a doozy. I forgot to warm up before I started this. As you know, self-destructive synth pop, and it's all pretty chaotic when it begins, but later it eventually cleans itself up. This is also my first time playing this song like ever. So if it's bad, I really am sorry. I'm trying. Also quick shout out to the people in the YouTube comments. Somebody said that they weren't satisfied with the vocals. Yeah, I'm really fucking trying. Oh my god. Anyways, this is Carnations.
Check, check, test, 1, 2, 1, 2. Carnations rotten till I think that you and me are king and queen. I'd give it all to have you back. Another chance, my eyes turn black. I'm wondering how long I'll wait before you realize you're too late. stop now. The more you do, the less you feel. It's not enough, they pulled you in, but it's a lie you cannot heal. You're gonna die, you can't stop now. The more you do, the less you feel. It's not enough, they pulled you in.
So that was like the very first time I've ever played that. So yeah, let me get some light back in here. So I had a lot of requests for front lighting because nobody could see me last time. So I have a ring light sitting right here to help you see me. Um, so that song was really funny because I was in Boston with my friend Alex, aka Sasha Trice, and we were going to Berkeley to record. And we stopped by a church, and I wanted to see if like I could play the pipe organ. And they wouldn't let me play it, but I asked very nicely if somebody could play it for me. So I set up Alex's phone to record because I didn't have a phone at the time. I went all the way across the United States by Amtrak train to go to Boston to go hang out with my friend that I met on MySpace. This is like my first time ever leaving Texas or like my house. It was very sheltered. Thanks, Mom. Um, so yeah, I recorded about like 2 minutes of that pipe organ. I told him to play the same melody, and then I dipped, and then I put it on the computer, and there it was, Bleed Black. But I also got the inspiration from bleed black for this next song, which is also from Eternity. And this is another first time. And I also realized that there are a lot of animation memes of this song. Um, so I really appreciate you guys actually making content for this song. It's really bizarre how it has so many plays, but yeah, it's really cool that everybody's like animating and making shit. Um, so yeah, this is my first time playing this. This is Mother Mary.
Blood on our hands, we stand alone. We stand alone. Blood on our hands, we stand alone.
So yeah, that was like my first time playing that. It's really bizarre. It's a lot to sing. So the one at 9 p.m. will probably be better. I'll probably have my voice warmed up more, I guess. Let's continue. So this next song is really bizarre how I made it, because there we go. I knew somebody was going to complain. The next song is really strange. I found it really easy to write because I got the lyrics from backmasking. So backmasking is when you play a song backwards and you hear lyrics. So there was this video of all these songs being played backwards, and one of the songs was Lady Gaga's Paparazzi. And when you play it backwards, it says, "These stars above, open your heart to Lucifer," or that's what it sounds like she's saying. So that was when everybody thought she was in the Illuminati. So, confirmed. But yeah, so I decided, since those weren't the actual lyrics of the song, I would make them my own. So here is what I turned it into. Check, check, check. my lights weren't working again. So this will be another issue that will be resolved in the next stream at 9 p.m.
stars above, these stars above, open your heart to Lucifer. These stars above, these stars above, just play your heart, you won't get hurt. Make us city survivors. Make us city survivors. Make us city survivors. Make us city survivors.
Okay. So that one's definitely gonna have to have a do-over later this evening. Yeah, so for those of you that are technically savvy, unlike me sometimes, what happens is the vocal track and the MIDI track for the lights have to be on two different channels. So one of them is supposed to be on channel 1 and the other one's supposed to be on 16. So when I render them, it sets it back to 1 on both of them. So what's happening is the MIDI is trying to tell the lights to sing, and the lights are trying to tell the vocal processor to sing notes that I don't know. So yes, these are mistakes that are made and will be fixed later. So this one is also one that I've never ever played before. So please forgive me, and I really hope the lights work on this one because this is like the first time I'm ever playing this ever. And I've gotten a lot of requests for it, so I'm hoping I can do it some kind of justice. Yeah, so, but before I start, I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Junko Furuta.
I was alone on my way home. My footsteps slow. Someone walked close behind me. I lose my breath. I am to death. The end of my head. This body's small and lifeless. Carrying me through to somewhere new. Why am I here? I do not know these people. I'm all alone. Let it be known. I'm with a friend. I'm not in any danger. 44 days I am in hell here. I will never
So I didn't fuck that up as bad as I thought I was. Um, yeah. Give me 1 second. I have to fix my audio because it's like bass boosted and fucking like distorting like AF. I don't know how it sounds everywhere else, but 1 sec. I hope that fixes it. All right, onward. Yo, that's me stepping on my pedal, turning off my track. Yeah, so I'm playing off of a IKEA speaker, and it's really hard to hear a lot of things. So if I ever sound like I'm off or anything like that, it's difficult doing this sometimes. But we make it work for whatever reason. I need to check the chat really quick. Does it sound distorted at all? That was my shoe. That's really gross. Is it like distorted? Okay, cool. I just wanted to know. Yeah, it's just like on this speaker, I have it like turned all the way up. And so I'm like, I don't know what it's supposed to sound like. Or I know what it's supposed to sound like, but on my speaker, it sounds like I'm at a noise show. Okay, so this next one, I somebody told me that I played it at one point, but I really don't believe them. So I guess I'll just play it again. Like, I mean, I didn't play it during this show, but I played it apparently a long time ago. Anyways. So this next song I figured out was on this game called Osu, or Os, the rhythm game where you point and click with the mouse. Shout out to the people that made the step chart or whatever it's called for this. The beat map, sorry. Whoa, thank you. So, yeah, it's really bizarre playing that song. I've never played that before, so I'm kind of surprised I remembered any of it. But as you can tell, I can't sing every fucking part of that song. So, there's parts where they're backing tracks, there's parts where I'm singing. So I make it work, but sometimes I try to figure out how to do the bare minimum last minute and make it look good. It's all about selling it. So this one's also another one that has a bunch of memes, animation memes, they call them in Europe and Russia. But people make lyrics and they put them with the animations. They have all their OCs. Shout out to all the OCs. Yeah, and also like shout out to all the furries. Turn the fuck up, bitch. I see y'all. And I'm not playing the remix of this, so this is a very rare occasion that I'm doing this. So this is fuck it, you already know this shit. So, whoa. Okay. I have to go rescue our friends over at Instagram because apparently Instagram doesn't like anybody going longer than an hour. What a bunch of losers. So just give me 1 second. I got to put them back online for this last song. Oh my god, so annoying. God, that makes me want to like fight so bad. Annoying. Okay. Um cuz it like kicks everybody off and like the other thing that's really annoying about Instagram Live is that there's not they don't have like some kind of I think it's like RMTP or something like that. Uh and they're not like a .com or like www, so you can't live stream all at one time from one device. Like you can't like if I could have this on my webcam as well, like for Instagram, that'd be perfect, but I have to have my phone set up for Instagram and it's really irritating, but I mean, I have a big following on Instagram and pretty much everywhere else too, but yeah, Instagram fix your shit, please. Thank you. Um so for those of you that uh, missed out, I just played "Destroy Me" from Eternity. Uh, that was a really crazy song. There's a deleted music video that I took down for whatever reason because I felt really insecure that it was like really amateur. But then it got re-uploaded and never left the internet. So thank you to whoever uploaded it again. Um, so I do have one more. If you tune in at 9 p.m., I'll be playing different songs um, along with the songs I just played. I'll be playing more. I'll be playing more diverse, I guess, selection. Because everything with me is last minute, so it's either good or it's bad. Most of the time, it has a lot of errors, but I like the imperfections of things. Perfection is the worst thing I could think of. Um, Before I do start, I have some announcements that I need to make on my trusty dusty piece of paper that I wrote on. Um, so those of you that are familiar with post punk or dark wave, or I don't really like genres, but some people really prefer them, and I don't really particularly care for them. Um, Twin Tribes from Brownsville is having a live stream at 9 p.m. Central Time on June 6th. Twin Tribes is a label mate of mine. They're I don't know what kind of guitar pedals or like what kind of processing they use on their guitars, but their tone is like chef's kiss. Like that shit when you hear that live it's like ooh. So you might want to really tune into that if you really like, chorused guitars with delay and like post-punk vocals and stuff. Um I mentioned this on my last stream, but I guess now it's out. So um Panic Priest's new album Second Seduction is out now on Negative Gain Records. Also, Twin Tribes, if you haven't heard their album Ceremony, is also out on Negative Gain Records. The Negative Gain Productions, sorry. I can be an idiot sometimes. And the whole reason why I'm doing this show in the first place is um, I'm repressing my older CDs. There's been a lot of demand for time to be repressed and life and, eternity and death. So I'm slowly making my way up because I only have two of them remastered out of the four. Um, and eventually I want to work my way up to having a box set released. So I'm working towards that. But for the moment, we are in the process of getting the Death CDs pressed. I had to resubmit all the artwork, and I'm not sure if it's a request or if anybody likes them. All of the lyrics will be included in the booklet that it comes with. It's only like 4 panels, so it's like front, back, inside. I mean, I tried to get all 15 songs on there, and I miraculously made it fit with like one complaint from the CD pressing company, and they were like, "Wow, that's intense." And then they're like, "Well, we can't fucking read it." And I was like, "Okay, it's not for you." Um, Jesus. I hold on a second. Oh, there's nothing on that side. I'm an idiot when it comes to looking at these things. Um, Speaking of Panic Priest, um, whoa. Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't read handwriting sometimes when you're in a hurry. Panic Priest is also playing Terminus Online on June 6th as well. So you have two shows you can go to. You can go to Panic Priest or you can go to Twin Tribes. I'd recommend going to both if you like, dark wave or post punk or guitars and good vocals, but mainly guitars. And another one of my label mates, Curse Mackey and Sign, local Austin dark electronic bands. Um, they were the ones that saved the Bauhaus show in Florida when Peter Murphy decided, fuck it, I'm not showing up. I guess it's good that he fell asleep in his coffin. And they're having a live stream on June 12th. And when I'm done with all this streaming, I will post the links. If you guys are interested, I mean, if you're not interested, whatever, I'm still posting them anyways because I can do whatever the hell I want. Um, yeah, that's all I can really think of announcement wise. I also did mention earlier it is World Sea Lion Day, so if you would like to donate any money to the Marine Mammal Care Center, they are still accepting donations. I'll post a link to that somewhere. But yeah, World Sea Lion Day. It's my favorite holiday because you know why? It's for sea lions. But anyways, enough of me being a jackass. I'm gonna play this last song. This is the ending track from Death, titled Resurrection.
Thought I was here. Cancer, the only cure. Falling, a dark abyss. Always remember this. Then you will die, but I will live. eyes were shut and everything went black. You will die, but I will live forever as time fades by. You will die, but I will live forever as time fades. One day I'll break her heart. One day we'll meet again. One day I'll break her heart. One day we'll meet again. One day I'll break her heart. One day we'll meet again, meet again.
Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me turn the light on really quick. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this live stream. This is my third one that I've done since this pandemic has been happening, you know. And also there's been an unjust thing that has happened. A black man was killed by a cop for a suspected forgery of a check. It doesn't matter because you shouldn't be judged by the color of your skin. You shouldn't be killed for anything like that. So I guess that like really sucks, but it's not funny, but it's really crazy because you have to think about everybody as a person of color it's fucked. Everybody that's rioting, support you. Everybody that's fucking standing up for what they believe in, fuck it. That's what you need to do. I'll be back at 9 p.m. to do a second part of this. Anyways, yeah, I'm really at a loss of words for this whole situation, but yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Black Lives Matter. All cops are bad.